How's it going? This is Jason at the Squeeze Box, and we are doing a new local squeeze this month, which will be ZED. So we're going to have them introduce themselves, let us know what instrument they play.
Dave Hughes, play drums.
Bill Lear, play singing.
John Kaus, play bass.
Mark Dettle, play guitar.
Get fiddle.
Awesome. So what musical influences have, shaped ZED and ZED sound?
So we all started out as kind of like a hardcore punk band. We've been together, Mark and I and John have been together for, probably 20 some odd years. And we always had the punk influences, but a little bit of metal. But this band in particular, we wanted to do something that's kind of a rockabilly, psychobilly rock and roll with some punk influences, which is what psychobilly is. So that's really kind of the sound. So we're like, we're like all the way out to like Madsen and some psychobilly bands out of Canada, all the way to...
like punk bands like Dead Kennedys.
Big time,
that use the surf tones.
A little bit of Cramps.
Cramps, totally. So
Misfits.
stuff we grew up with that we always admired and just kind of... that let us use our more musicianship than just banging on, the same three chords. So,
which is still fun. Yeah, it's a blast.
Okay, so what has been? Do you have a favorite show that you've performed and why?
Oh man, that's a great question, and I have no idea what our favorite show is. Probably the Beer Stube for me.
Beer Stube?
Yeah, the Beer Stube. It was an outside show. It was the NAMI Fest. It was kind of a first show back. We took a break. I deployed a couple times, and we just tore it up. Our buddies, the Memphis Dives, were there, and they were standing on tables and screaming. That was a good day.
Well, what about the one we did? What was the
Bent River?
The Bent River one, where we headlined the show, and it was a punk festival, and nobody really saw us coming, and the crowd was just kind of filtering out, half drunk went on. We just went out there and just planted our flag in the middle of the and just
we walked onto the floor
on the floor, just
and
kind
just
of took over
ripped
the
it up,
space and just it's like, well, we got to give it everything because everyone would filter out, and next thing you know, we just started smashing it, and everyone started coming in. It was great response because we just poured the energy on, and no one knew us, and that was a good one. That was super fun.
I stand corrected.
So can you walk us through ZED's songwriting process and where you draw inspiration from?
Wow. Well, we all throw stuff in. I mean, John will come up with a pretty good bass ditty. Mark, it's a team effort. Any of our writing is really team effort. I throw out the lyrics, but once in a while, like John will have something pretty dope, and he'll give me, a few sentences, and then I'll just go with it. So we try to stay kind of lyrically in the kind of the horror genre. Hot rod cars, motorcycles, movies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And for writing, I think we just get together, and if it sounds good,
we run with the inspiration. It might be a Cramp-style piece or maybe a Brian Seltzer orchestra thing or something, and just explore it. We might can pieces, we build off of it, we'll come back to it like 3 months later and tinker with it, and we'll have little epiphanies, but we just go where the music takes us really with it and have fun with it.
We also have no problems going, it's just not us, and then just throwing in the garbage. So after I recorded, of course.
So I think you've kind of already answered this, but I'll go ahead and ask it anyway because maybe it'll be different. But so how does ZED how do you keep your music fresh and innovative? How do you keep people that are listening to you to keep coming back?
Facebook, website, phone calls, emails. Whatever it takes. We're pretty excited. I almost stroke out when I go up there to play because I put a lot of energy into it, and it's really good rock and roll, and I think people can appreciate that.
Well, and the thing is, we also make a point to we follow where the music kind of takes us, but we try and keep everything in a family of music, but if we try not to write the same song. You write that one big great song that everyone responds to. Don't write 5 more of those songs. Try something a little different. That went well, but tinker with it. Take it in a slightly different direction. What if we do this? You get a little innovative with it. Otherwise, you're one trick pony then. So
Yeah.
We also have several different styles in our music, whether it's punk rock, surf rock, psychobilly. So one song might be completely in one vein, and the next song's gonna be completely different. Sometimes some of those songs have all of those things in it. So
we'll have sets that are more appropriate for like rockabilly, or maybe more of just a punk rock set, depending on who we're playing with that night. So we've got a lot of flexibility. I mean, it goes over really well with some people. Some people it's just right over their heads, but we do it for us. So
Yeah, that's true. It's not about the money. Not about the money.
Sure. So what's been your biggest challenge? How'd you get past it?
Our drummer passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So that's fucking gigantic. It was hard, and the three of us were broken, and we weren't sure if we were gonna continue. But because I drive like almost 3 hours for practice every weekend, and because these are my friends. I mean, these are my mates. I mean, I would take a baseball bat to somebody's head for them, and John knows that for sure. Mark will take pictures, but still, because we've been there. But we were broken, and Dave's been a friend of ours for a long time, and respectfully, he's like, hey, look, if you guys aren't going to give up, I'm interested. So there was a period of mourning, and then we got together and we're like, yeah, let's do it, because it's music is what keeps us sane. It keeps us all from just wigging out and I don't know, driving my car into a bridge embankment.
well, you need that outlet. Everyone needs that outlet, and an ability to express. And when Sean passed away, I knew there's no way he'd want us just to kind of give up. So, and this keeps us together as friends. We're all busy. We've got kids. We've got our careers. So
Cats.
He's got his cats. I mean, that man. How do you do that?
It's tough. You don't want to know, brother.
Yeah. So, so this. This is the thing that still keeps us young, and so I don't think we're gonna give this up anytime soon. So,
just what we'll do is when Mark hits 60 next week, we're gonna go straight into we'll become a bluegrass band, something where we can sit down and play. I think that's where we're gonna end up, maybe.
Says the guy who can't lift anything.
I can't. I'm broken. I literally have a broken back.
Well, on that note, are there any exciting plans for the future? I think you told me something, but I'd want, yeah.
Good. So we have a record coming out. Right now, we're just tidying up the cover for it, which is killing us. Right now, we're just so ready. But hopefully, within the next couple of months, we can be pushing a CD release party and let her rip and let everybody hear some of the new stuff that you'll hear tonight as well.
Let everybody know where can they find you, your socials, and also this new album that'll be coming out. Where can they find that?
So we're gonna we have a website. It's easy, ZED138.com. So it's super easy. Think about Misfits. We are 138. Anyways, ZED138.com. We're on Facebook. Just type in Zed Psychobilly, and you'll find us. You'll be able to contact us. Bar mitzvahs, weddings. I mean, we'll open for just about anybody. Just be careful because we're really fast. So, but yeah, that's the way to get a hold of us. And if you want to just talk and hang out and talk motorcycles, give me a call.
All right. So, final thoughts.
No, we're just happy to be doing this. We're ready. We just want to play shows and hang out and drink beer and be friends.
See our friends and, just do something we love to do, whether we get paid for it or, just to have a good experience. So we love music and we love sharing it. So Here we are.
That's same sentiment for me. Just get up, rip it up. We practice a million times to do the one show, so.
We do.
Yeah, so just looking forward to playing some songs.
Say something, embarrass yourself.
Just say something.
Happy to be here. Actually, look, please send help. They kidnapped me and they won't let me talk, and it's a dire situation. Please send help.
All right. Well, as you can see, these guys, they got some great personality, and I just heard them doing sound checks. They sound really good, so you're going to catch some of that footage. And If you want to be on the local squeeze, hit us up on the Squeeze Box or at Squeeze the Box at Facebook, or you can check out our stuff over on YouTube. And as always, thanks for watching.